Hey guys, what's going on? PrXP, and this time I'm be telling you guys how you can get and upgrade the swords in Shadow of the Evil. So assuming you already know how to open the pack punch, then you're up to this part. So basically what you want to do is take the chain from Footlight to Waterfront or vice versa and look for two windows that will contain different symbols each time, but they'll be symbols that you need to be able to access the swords and to start the next part. So look for two symbols in two different windows and then memorize them with your team or write them down or like code them or something. And then if you guys want to make it easier for yourselves, look at the map in the by the train station and where the question marks are where the symbols will be. So as you see, there are two from going to Footlight to Waterfront or vice versa, and then there's one leaving from Canal. So what you guys want to do is look for the three different windows that contain symbols, either call them out or write them down and like come up with a number coordination so your team knows like what signs mean what, and because there are quite a few different signs, and then what you want to do with those signs is actually pretty complicated because you have to memorize those three, and there are a lot of different sign combinations, and I'm not sure if they have to be in order from the windows that you see them, but you do have to put those three signs that you did see from those windows. Alright, so anyway, once you get your three signs, then what you want to do is go back to Tether Rift. Somebody has to go into beast mode and then shock those three symbols on this wall right in front of you where my friend is doing it. And then what that will open is the eggs that you need to put on the 4 Cthulhu statues around the map so that you can charge your sword. And it's kind of like the moon thing from Mob of the Dead where you had to charge zombie souls from the pyramids, but instead you have to put your egg on the Cthulhu statue. And so anyway, each player needs a certain amount of kills, and the first location is in the rift, and it's pretty easy. All you have to do is just kill them, and just I think it's like 10 or 15 kills, and then you are fine. So anyway, once you are done, take your egg and then move on to the next location. I recommend all 4 people staying together so you get it done faster and you get the most amount of zombies possible, so you do get it in the least amount of rounds possible. So anyway, the next location is in the canals, and then what you want to do for the canals is again stay together, and it is kind of more of a tighter area, so just be careful. But people whose eggs are done, don't shoot so you don't waste zombies, because like I said, each one takes like 10 or 15 zombies, and for the higher rounds you want to have upgraded guns and better guns so that you can still kill the zombies, because if you're doing it at a high round then you're at a disadvantage. Alright, so this part is the Footlight, I believe, and what you want to do for this part is have an upgraded gunner and have a lot of perks, because as you guys can see, this part is pretty chaotic, and I'm kind of surprised how me and my team survived this. But anyway, so what you want to do is same strategy, all 4 people stay by there, and then get your egg in, and as soon as all people get your egg, then go on to the next location, because then you are done with that, and as this corner is very secluded and tight. And then also, alright, so what you want to do here is for the final part is I believe it's called Waterfront. No, the other place with Waterfront, so I believe this is Footlight. So what you want to do for Footlight is just again all 4 people stay together, 2 people watch one side, 2 people watch the other side, and then whoever's eggs are done first, try not to shoot the zombies and just be able to get all of them done as quickly as possible. So once you have all 4 Cthulhu statues charged, then you want to put your egg back in the sword statue, and then put it back, and then get your sword by pressing X. And then this is not, you have now acquired the standard sword. This is not upgraded. It's called the Apacorthon, however you say that. The standard sword, basically, what I'm gonna call it. And then now to upgrade it, it's a whole different process, but in order to do the Easter egg, you do have to. So after when you get your sword from the sword thing, whatever you want to call it, you then have to get another egg from your corresponding hologram witch. So whatever character you are for your ritual spot, that's where you'll be. So you have to pick up your arch ovum, and then what you have to do is there'll be 4 different red circle things around the map where you have to summon the archdonum, and then what you will get, you have to kill a Margwa, and as you go up with the arch ovums, then each arch ovum that you do will spawn on another Margwa. So the first one will spawn one Margwa, then the second one will spawn on another Margwa, and then third one three Margos, and the fourth one 4 Margos. So it gets complicated as you go on. And don't worry if you miss a round, because if you miss a round, then you can do two in a round, but you can only do one a round if you just got the sword and you just did it. So you could only do 2 round if you missed the last round, so you can only do 1 a round, really. So anyway, I just see where they are. The first one was by the rituals, and then the second one was in the middle, and then the third one is right by the cops ritual, or whatever you want to call it, where he gets his gate worm. And then for the third, as the more and more marks go on, it'll obviously be tougher, but you want to save it for the end of a round, obviously. And it'd be better to have either a ray gun or something where you can kill them fast, because it can be pretty annoying. And then the final one is by the boxer's ring, by the boxer's ritual, or whatever you want to call it. And whichever order you do it in, no matter what order you do it in, it doesn't matter. But for the fourth one, there'll be 4 Margos. So you either have 2 or 3 people, and like I said, it's recommended to have a ray gun or somebody on your team to have a ray gun to help take them out faster. Because with an upgraded ray gun, it takes 1 to 2 shots per eye. It's pretty amazing, and you could kill them Margos kind of quickly, as they are a pain sometimes as you do go further. Alright, so what you want to do after, when you completed all 4 arch ovums, what you want to do is give back the hologram, which your arch ovum, and then what you want to do is place the sword, and then she'll give you the upgraded reborn sword, which has this fiery, feely look. So remember, you have to complete the 4 arch ovums. You have to do the 4 Cthulhu statues at all 4 different locations throughout the map. Charge your egg. It takes like 15 to 20 zombie kills maybe at most, and then you will get the reborn sword. And I just see, if you press LT or whatever it is for the super ability, then it will be like a following red flaming tomahawk that will one hit zombies, and it is pretty cool, and I like it, and it is worth getting to me. But keep in mind, if you do melee, then you will not be able to have the following tomahawk. So if you melee, then it will cancel out the following tomahawk that is the beast of it is, and just know that, guys. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. So if you did enjoy, please smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. I hope that you guys learned something, and this is how you get the upgraded reborn sword in Shadows of Evil, and it is a beast, and it can't even kill Margot. So let me know what you guys think down below, and what I should cover more in the future for Shadows of Evil. So if this guide helped you, like I said, please give it a like. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll be making more guides and stuff in the future, like how to get a free ray gun, how to build the shield, how to build the wonder weapon, and all that kind of stuff. And I will soon have a completed Easter egg guide video on that too. So thank you guys for watching once again. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time in a brand new video.